Hi everyone, welcome back to The Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you do, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Today's word is God said hold your children closer to you. People walking around taking innocent kids. I want you to know that you have to make sure that you're watching your children. If you walking, if you at a museum, if you at a park, make sure you pay attention to your kids because I'm telling you, a lot of kids are being missing. Make sure you get like a wrap or something, hold it around your kid. Make sure your kid is closer to you because guess what? Kids are getting missing every day. You want to make sure you holding their hand. You want to make sure you getting like a safety vest or something on your kid because I'm telling you, these strangers out here, they walking their dog. They act like they walking their dog and the whole time they snatching kids. So I just want to say, protect yourself. The Bible verse I want to read to you is Matthew 18:20, and it read, be careful that you don't look down on one of these little ones. I say to you that their angels in heaven are always looking into the face of my Father who is in heaven. Let me tell you something. All of these kids that you see, they belong to God. And I'm going to tell you, you have to make sure as a parent that you do your job. Pray for your kids, even before you leave the door. Even, when my kids, we may exercise in the morning, we may do, different videos or something. I always try to, make sure I encourage them, help them out. All I'm saying to you is this: make sure you are watching your kids because at the end of the day, kids are getting missing every day. I don't care if somebody outside just walking. Pay attention how they walking. Like one time me and my daughter was walking, somebody was walking behind us and I had to hold her little hand. I'm like, look, you can't trust everybody. My kids, they love to talk to anybody. They don't care who you are. They talk to you. But what I'm saying to you is make sure you praying over your kids. Because I'm going to tell you, your kids, they go to school. Sometimes they go into different programs. They going to these counselors. They're going to see people for help. You got to make sure that you praying for your child. That's your job. It's not your parents' job to pray for your kids. When you become a mother, a father, when you become, a parent, you be the one that pray for your family. Stop asking people to pray. I'm just being honest with y'all. When I had my son, yes, my mother prayed for me when I had my son, but I made up in my mind to pray for myself. I didn't worry about all of that stuff because let me tell you, if I kept on worrying about where my baby daddy at and how my son and all this stuff, if I kept worrying about that stuff make you depressed. All I'm saying is you got to do what's best for you. Pray for your kids. They innocent. They don't know what's going on. People taking these kids, they don't know what's going on with them. People touching them inappropriate. So many things going on. So what I'm saying to you as a mother, as a father, make sure you paying attention to your child. You got to be paying attention. These kids now, you got to pay attention. So many things going on. Sometimes, let me tell you, some of these people out here can't have kids. So what they do is they be watching these kids at the park and eating a sandwich and eating some grapes. And next thing you know, they've been aside somebody's child. You in the bathroom, you and your child. Next thing you know, you looking around looking for your daughter. She missing. Somebody done kidnap her. So what I'm saying to you is stay focused and just pay attention when you go out with your kids to the park, to the playground, and just ask God to continue to open your eyes to see things that you can't see. Because I'm telling you, some of these adults out here, they nice and pay attention. They gonna be too nice. I know what I'm talking about. When I first had my son Andrew, this lady didn't even want to give me my son back. I had to tell her, look, give me my child. She was holding him. She didn't even want to let my son go. Because she was like, oh, he's so handsome. Andrew was like 1 year old. She like my son. Like she ain't want to let him go. He was a pretty little baby. And now, like I said, even when we go around people, I just have to let them know. You got to be very cautious where you take your kids at because, like I said before, everybody may seem like they nice. You got to realize why they too nice because they trying to take your kids or they trying to, kidnap you and your child. Sometimes they taking both. So what I'm saying to you is be cautious about your kids. Pay attention where you're going and just, ask God for confirmation and just ask God, is this a good place for me and my kids to go? Pray about it. It was an area that I took my kids, other kids was around it, they was playing, great people was around it, and thank God the people had cameras because I'm telling you, my son, he begin to wondering sometimes. And thank God they have cameras there because they can see what people is doing and seeing if people taking people kids. So what I'm saying to you is pay attention to your kids. Definitely the ones that have special need, autism, that have, a little delay. Pay attention to them because sometimes they get to wondering and they run off. You need to be able to pay attention to your child because guess what? It's your responsibility to take care of your kids. Like I said, they innocent. They don't know what's going on. It's your job to make sure you take care of your child and just do your part as a parent. I just want to say continue to be strong. Continue to allow God to use you. Stay focused and just know that God will bless you when you do your part. And know that your kids, they love you. Your kids need you. You are their mother. You are their father. Do your part. Love your kid unconditionally. Keep praying over them when you go out, when they going to school. Pray over your child and help your child to be a wonderful person because one day your child gonna be a parent too, and it's just important that you show your child love. Show your child love and care and let them know that you there with them, and you're not gonna leave them, and you there for them to help them to make sure that they will be a better person. So I just want to say, continue to be encouraged. Make sure you helping your child out to be a better person, and you do your part as well. As a mother, yes, we go through a lot, but just always be aware of what's going on around you and stay focused. Don't worry about what people say. You do your part as a parent and just be consistent in your prayer life with God as well. Pray. Pray. Anytime you feel like you can't pray, just pray with your kids. Have your kids sit on your lap or, sit around in a circle. Get them in a circle and say, let's pray. That's what I do. I pray with my kids. I say, let's get in a circle. We're going to pray today before we leave out the house. Prayer is important. Start your day with prayer and watch what God do for you. So I love you. Be encouraged. Don't give up. Pray about all things. God bless you all. Have a great, beautiful day. Thank you for watching.